So, I'm tired of fake ass people. And it's not toward any one person. I just get so many fake people in my life that they claim they're religious, they're Christian, they're whatever. I'm not just picking on any one particular religion, but we all use pretty much the same Bible with some words um, twisted or incorrect here and there. So here's the thing. The Messiah says that you that call him Jesus, his name is Yahshua, but people call him Jesus. So he said, starting in Luke 27 all the way to Luke 39 or around about there, it talks about loving your enemies, okay, and not judging people. So whatever I've done in my past, for any of you who know me and don't know me, it's none of your business because only God can judge me because you're not God. It says right in there, don't judge me, love your enemies. So if you do love me and you're not my enemy, you should, I mean, should if you're going to love your enemies, then why wouldn't you love me? I mean, you claim to be Christian, you claim to be Catholic, whatever your religion, most of you use the same Holy Bible. In this book, it does say that this book is not open to private interpretation, too, somewhere in the back. So I'm tired of people picking and choosing what parts of the Bible they're going to follow because that's private interpretation and it goes against God's word himself. It's right in here. Look it up. Can't argue with me. Argue with the big man. All right. This book is not open for private interpretation. Stop doing it. If you're going to follow the rules in this book, it says in here that if you're going to follow the rules of the law, you have to do the whole thing. And guess what? There wasn't 10 commandments. There was 600 and some laws that they were subject to in Egypt, okay? Back in the Old Testament. So if you're going to live by the law, by the Bible, then live by it. Follow all 600 and some. Stop judging me for what I used to do, who I used to be. Let me grow into who I am and just love me for who I am. I'm trying to do the same for everybody out there. I'm not going to be perfect. I'm going to fail. But you know what? To err is human, all right? I'm going to make mistakes. Yes, mistakes have consequences, but nobody is holier than the next person. You are just as bad as me. All of you. This book confirms that. All right? We're all on an even playing field. You can't earn heaven. It says, by his grace, we are saved. And it says our thoughts are not his thoughts. So I can't tell you who he's going to save. I can tell you that it's by his grace, nobody can earn heaven. So, just because you don't like me, you're supposed to love me and treat me good even if we're enemies. So if we're supposed to be close and you say you want to work on things, then do it. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at your God. He's the one telling you, not me. Just saying, everyone's allowed to fall and make mistakes. But the same mistake repeatedly, that ain't a mistake. That's a vicious, willful, disobedient action. You want to get into the Bible and tell me how y'all are going to church and doing all this stuff. Look, man, we can do that, but don't hit me in the head and use it dishonestly. I've been going to a Bible school, a Bible class for like 17 years, man. I keep learning. And one thing that I understand is the more I think I know, the more I study, the less I actually know. All right? Sometimes knowledge can be a stumbling block, and so can our attitudes. So if you get an attitude from the next person when they say something and you get upset, instead of being mad at them, go and think about what they said and ask yourself, why did you get upset? Is there any validity, any truth to it? And if there is, and you're still angry, then you're really angry with yourself. Because what they said, if it's the truth, then, hey, man, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. If it does apply, work on it. Everybody has faults. Nobody's judging you, but it is what it is. We all fall short of the glory of God. I'm tired of finger pointing going on from people that are supposed to be close to me. You got one finger pointing at me, all right? Look, there's three pointing right back at you. Whenever you point the finger, that means that's symbolism for you got shit in your own side of the street. You got skeletons in your own closet. Stop looking at other people and trying to tell them what to do. Work on your stuff. That's also in the Bible. If you want to get mad at me, I'm not the one who said it. It says in there, if your neighbor has a mote in his eye, to take the plank out of yours first before you try to remove his. That means we're all blind. How's a blind man going to take, something out of another blind man's eye? That's the point. We're all walking around here equally blind, equally fucked up. So for you to point a finger at me when you're just as fucked up and you ain't fixing your own life, Bible says that that's wrong. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at God if you want to be mad at anybody. I mean, he's the one saying this. It's in there. Go look. Just saying, look, I'm working on me. I'm doing me. I'm trying to be civil to people. That's not weakness. Actually, showing love is strength. How many of you out there have wanted to punch somebody right in their mouth when they've been all up in your grill, and you did it and it felt good momentarily, but you wound up in prison repeatedly? Hello, right here. And then I'm sitting in jail wondering what I could do differently. It's really weak, okay, if you can't control your own emotions. The true measure of a man is a man who can control his emotions. That ain't weakness. Society's got it twisted. If you can get into my head and get me so angry that I can punch you, who's really in control? Not me. If I sit back and love you no matter how fucked up you are, and love isn't just romantic. Love is me being considerate that you're just having a bad day. Okay? Me not picking up my fist and knocking you the fuck out when you speak ill of me, or that's love. Just being considerate of another person is love. Hollywood has romanticized the notion of love. Look it up in the English dictionary, in Webster's dictionary, any one of them, and you'll find that love, at its basic, most pure form, is just to be kind and considerate to another person. So if I don't fuck with you and I don't talk to you because I'm angry, I'm being considerate of your feelings because I'm about to be an asshole to you. It doesn't mean I'm mad. It doesn't mean nothing other than I'm trying to show you love. So why don't you take it for what it is? It's a gift. I'm trying to do good rather than say mean shit to you. So, and this is for everybody that wants to treat me like I'm a piece of crap. If you really believe in God, you know he didn't make no mistakes because you believe he's all powerful. So I'm not a mistake. I'm doing what I can to be better. And for those of you who don't want to fuck with me, then don't. I can't control you. Don't fuck with me then. All right? Your life will be less stressful, so will mine. Maybe not at first. If you do want to fuck with me, everyone has boundaries. Everyone has things that they don't like, and that's what respect is. You want to earn someone's trust, you respect their boundaries. For those of you that have crossed me and you're still in my life and you're part of the fucking small circle that I actually have, be thankful that you're still there, because most people that cross me are fucking gone. They're by the wayside. I leave them in my dust because I don't have time for that shit. So you must be special and important to me if I'm willing to forgive you. You know what I'm saying? So just, I'm a fucked up person with his own faults. If you can't forgive me and you want to keep pointing out my mistakes, look, especially you churchgoers that keep telling me you're going to church, man, get in that Bible and really read it instead of trying to hit me in the head with it. All right? There's answers.